Good morning, Harris. Great to meet you. How are you today?
Lovely to meet you too. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. How about
Very
yourself?
good. It's so good to see you in this film, and I love the fact I love these films. I don't know about you, but when you found out that you got the role, this prequel, the setup, the whole thing, did you like run out to see the other films, or were you a big fan beforehand?
Well, I'd seen them. I hadn't seen the second one. A friend of mine was in the first one, so obviously I was kind of excited about that, and there was an association there. But I was a fan of Matthew's work. I think he's an
Oh,
exciting filmmaker. I think
yes.
he takes really wacky choices within these kind of films, and yeah, I think what's also nice about joining one that wasn't, we weren't, there wasn't any pre-existing characters in it, so we had the chance to go
Right?
off and create something new. And I know that Matthew really wanted to sort of dive into new territory with this film, so it was great to have that as a backbone, the other films, but nice to not have the pressure of characters and time period.
Exactly, exactly. And especially there's nobody who knows this world better than Matthew Vaughn. So to have his guidance, what a gift.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, he's such a great director. For you to develop this character, as you said, there was no, nobody knew who he was. So you kind of had that kind of freedom, I would think. But let me, discuss the preparation for him, because there's a lot of physicality to it. Not in the beginning, but it gets there. So how did you kind of wrap your mind in preparing for the character?
Well, I think from quite early on, like when I first got involved, Matthew and I spoke about the fact that I because Conrad is from the aristocracy, very very privileged young man. So
That's right.
like
Yeah.
for me, it was trying to figure out that world. I don't know that world. I didn't grow up in that environment, so it was trying to pinpoint the sort of the life of these people, living in this way. And I think that was a good starting point. And then the dialect was something I worked on very closely with Neil Swain, a brilliant dialect coach we have over here in the UK.
Mhm.
And then physical training with an ex-military serviceman. So a lot of different sort of things and physical and uh, I mean, I didn't quite realize how much I would have to do. It sort of shocked me at how much it was. Like it was
Yeah.
every day for
Yeah.
4 months leading up to filming. So
Well, that's
it was
okay. You
it
did a
was
good job.
expensive. Yeah,
You
yeah.
worked hard, my friend. Now you get to work with such a great cast. I mean, come on, having Ray Fiennes as your dad, you know, uh, come on, and Jaimin Hansu. What a great cast. What was it like to work with them, and then especially on that one-on-one basis with Rafe?
I mean, it was special. Yeah, no doubt. I was intimidated to work with Rafe, um, not because of him as a person, but because of his work and because of his just how impressive he is. I think I was
Yeah,
very intrigued at how I'm always intrigued about how people work and how they sort of conduct themselves and how they've gotten so far in this industry. And it's no secret that Rafe's a veteran. He's a heavy hitter in this industry. So yeah, it was special to be a part of it and to be in scenes with him and everyone else. And Jaimin, I grew up watching Jaimin, and he was someone who kind of inspired me to want to get in shape and take part in martial arts when I used to watch films like Gladiator and Never Back Down and Blood Diamond. So it was
yeah,
it was a dream. It was a dream,
yeah.
and same with Gemma and Reese and
Great
everyone.
cast.
It's
Great
just a
cast. Yeah, I
masterclass.
gotta
Yeah.
say, this character Conrad, of course, he's being coddled a bit by his dad because his dad, some bad things have happened, and his dad wants to protect him and keep him close to him. How
Mm.
protective were your parents before, when you told them that you wanted to go out and be an actor? What was, how protective were they of you?
I mean, they were supportive. I think there's always a little bit of fear surrounding the arts because of the instability of it and the lack of security. But they were cool. I didn't quite have to rebel as much as Conrad. No. Uh,
Well, that's good to hear. Well, listen, I really thank you for your time. And I got to mention, we're going to see you in Where the Crawdads Sing. One of my all-time favorite books. Must have been
Oh,
cool
yeah.
working on that. How was it working on that?
It was great. I had a lovely time with that. Daisy's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely film. Yeah.
Well, can't wait to see it. You really are outstanding in the Kingsman, Kingsman, not Kingsmen, Kingsman, right? Thank you so much for your time and happy holidays to you, my friend. Have a great
You too.
day.
You
Okay.
too. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.